Right, it is 12. We are going to start. Lots of people couldn't join because it's lunchtime, so they're like busy doing stuff. So what I'm going to do is record it and then they can catch up. So we're going to start in a child's pose today. You can take it however you want to. I'm sorry if I sneeze a little bit. I've got the sniffles today, so I'm sorry if that interrupts our practice. Pop you all onto mute.
Ella, you're on mute.
Thanks, Amy. Coming down into your child's pose. And just taking this time on a break in your day to feel grounded and energized. As we begin to follow into the breath, taking a deep inhale in through the belly and exhale, letting go. And just continue with that inhale for 3 and exhale for 3. And just remembering throughout our practice today to acknowledge any emotions or thoughts, feelings that might be coming to the forefront of your mind. And then when you're ready, take an exhale and let go. Just allow your mind and body to remain in the present moment as much as you can. And remember, you can take a child's pose at any point if you need to. Good. Just beginning to completely let go. Feel the arms if they're reaching out in front as you reach through the middle fingers and as the glutes work their way towards the heels, lengthening through the spine. Lovely. Take your last round of breath here. Inhale and your exhale. Just shimmy in the hands. You can come on onto the fingertips if you want to, towards the left-hand side. Really beginning to open up into the front body. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Bring everything back to center and then change inside. So right hand side. Feeling that stretch along the left side body. 2 more rounds of breath here. Very nice. Last round. And then when you're ready, just walking those hands back to center. Joining me in a puppy pose. So just shifting the weight up. Adjust the knees if you've got them wide. So they're about hip width distance. Stacking the hips over the knees. Arms reaching out in front and drawing the heart down towards the mat into puppy pose. Now you can rest the forehead onto the mat or the chin, however deep you want to feel the stretch. Beginning to open up into the shoulders. Remember to engage your pelvic floor, so drawing in and up. Last round of breath here. Inhale and your exhale. Perfect. Inhale, shifting forwards, just allow the hips and belly come down onto the mat. A nice wide stance with the legs into Sphinx pose. Chest is forward, lengthening through the neck. Palms facing down. Just feel the belly As you inhale, pushing the belly in towards the mat, energizing that lower lumbar spine, and then drawing navel to spine. Very nice. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, planting hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to peel all the way up, resting on the tops of the feet into upward facing dog. Just staying here for a breath. And then when you're ready, you can flip the toes and join me in our first downward facing dog. Take a nice slow pedal with the feet, gazing towards the toes, pushing through the base of the hands. Just making sure the arms aren't too glued towards the ears. There's a nice range of motion for the head to move. Good. Inhale. Step, jump, hop, feet to hands, coming into a twisted forward fold. So bend the knees as much as you want to, planting the left hand in front as we twist up towards the right hand side. You can take a bend into that top arm if you want to. Good. Opening up into that right side body and a little bit of the front body too. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Good. Reach that arm back up. Change in sides. Right hand in front as we lift the left into the air. And again, you can take a bend into that top arm. See if you can maybe hook it onto the thigh or the lower back. Remember to follow the breath. Take that nice slow inhale for 3 and exhale for 3. Use the exhale to bend and open. Good. Last round of breath. Bring the hand back up on the inhale if you've chosen to tuck it behind, and just take a moment in forward fold now. So nice soft knees, bend as much as you need to plant the hands onto the mat. Good. Inhale, just peeling up slightly, hands are still glued, and as you exhale, fold. Good. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more as we lift and fold. And then when you're ready, slowly circling the arms up. Come up with a nice flat back, soften the knees, taking the hands up above the head, pushing the palms together, interlace the fingers other than the index finger. You're going to take the gaze up towards the thumbs if you can, cross the thumbs over. And you can take a back bend if you like, just being careful to protect your back. Last round of breath in our mountain pose. And as you exhale, slowly bringing hands into heart center, closing into the eyes if they aren't already. And just give a nod to the head, moving the head into circles. Remembering to breathe as you move. And then whichever direction you're moving in, just change in direction. Wonderful. Beginning to find our flows. When you're ready, bring the head back to level. We're going to circle the arms up to begin with, drawing the palms together in mountain. Good. Reach tall. And as you exhale, coming down with a nice flat back, soft knees, back into that forward fold. You can take a ragdoll if you want to, which is grabbing hold of opposite elbows and swaying from side to side, but that's completely up to you. Take your last breath here. Feel the crown of the head being drawn towards the floor, tailbones lifting up. Lovely. Inhale, lift halfway, create space, soft knees, gazing down towards the toes like you can balance a plate on your back. Last round of breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, folding all the way down, plant the hands, step it back to plank pose. Engaging the core, that nice line with the body, pushing the palms into the ground. Lovely. Last round of breath here. Inhale and your exhale. Lowering into the knees, drawing the elbows in as you come down. Chin, chest, tummy. We're going to ripple up now into upward facing dog, so resting on the tops of the feet. Nice open chest, good. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Inhale, flip those toes as we come back, downward facing dog, and take a pedal. Inhale, we're going to sweep left leg into the air, three-legged dog. Keep those hips level, gazing down towards the toes. And then when you're ready, take an inhale, flop that foot over. Keep the torso forwards. Lovely. Last round of breath here. Inhale, exhale. Bring everything back. Three-legged dog, very nice. Exhale, we're going to step the foot onto the little finger side of the left hand. So we've got a nice open lizard pose. You can lower the back leg down if you want to, just beginning to open up into the hips. We're going to shift the weight into the right hand and sweep the left arm into the air. So remember, you can lower that back leg down and slide it away if you want to feel an even deeper stretch. Last round of breath here. Inhale, reach tall. And as you exhale, planting the hand back down, we're going to sweep the leg all the way back now. Three-legged dog. Lovely. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. We're going to cross that left foot over the right, shifting the weight forward into that left hand as we sweep up into almost like a modified side plank. You can lower that left knee down to the floor if you want to. It's completely up to you. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Float it back down. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Other side as we sweep. Right leg, three-legged dog. Take that breath there. And then inhale, flop the foot over. It just allows you to find that moment in downward dog. Get the alignment that you need in your body. And then when you're ready, bring it back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step, right foot, a little finger side of right hand. Lovely. Sweeping the right arm into the air. 3 breaths. Remember on the exhale, you can really sink into the hips if you want to. Last round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hand back down, sweeping it all the way back. Three-legged dog. Lovely. Crossing that foot over the left, shift the weight forward into the right hand as we lift up to side plank on the other side. Remember, you can lower the right leg down if you want to. Last round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Float it back round into downward facing dog. Perfect. Inhale, step, jump, hop, feet to hands. Forward fold. As we inhale, lift. All the way up. Mountain. Exhale, hands into heart center. Perfect. Just take a round of breath. We're going to do that for 2 more rounds. So whenever you're ready, you should be feeling nice and warm. Inhale, circle the arms up. Mountain. Exhale. Forward fold. As we inhale, lift halfway, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. As we lower the knees, come down, chin, chest, tummy. Very nice. Inhale as we lift. Ripple through to upward facing dog. And exhale, flip those toes, come back, downward facing dog. Take a breath and a pedal. Inhale, sweep. Left leg into the air, three-legged dog. Open up into the hip. Lovely. Bring it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step, left hand. Sweeping the left hand up. Lovely. Extended lizard. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, sweep it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, lowering the foot, cross it over the right, shift the weight forwards as we come into side plank. Lovely. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, float it down, shift it back, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, right leg. Exhale, open. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step, right hand this time. Hands on the inside of the body as we sweep the right arm into the air. Lovely. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle down. Inhale, sweep. Three-legged dog. Exhale, cross. Inhale, ripple forward as we lift. Lovely. Last round of breath here. Exhale. Sweep it back down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, step, jump, hop. Feet to hands. Forward fold and your exhale. Inhale, lift. Mountain. Exhale, hands into heart center. Last round, if you notice you're feeling maybe a little bit out of breath, hopefully you're feeling energized. Try and remember, just take it as quickly or as slowly as you need. You don't have to copy me. Find what works for your body. When you're ready, last round. Inhale. Mountain. Very nice. Exhale. Forward fold. As we inhale, lift halfway, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Lower the knees, draw those elbows in. Chin, chest, tummy. Ripple through to upward facing dog, resting on the tops of the feet. Exhale, shift it back. Downward facing dog. Lovely, you can take a breath. And a pedal here, a child's pose is coming soon. Inhale, sweep. Left leg. Exhale, open up. Lovely. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step. Left finger, left little finger as we sweep the left arm into the air. Lovely. Inhale, expand, and as you exhale, planting the hand down as we sweep it back. Three-legged dog. Lovely. Exhale, step the foot over. Side plank on the other side. Lovely. Reach tall. Inhale. Exhale. Folding back down. Downward dog. Other side. Right leg. Exhale. Open. Inhale. Exhale. Step it forwards. Feeling nice and strong now. Opening the hips as we lift the right arm into the air. Exhale, lowering down. Lovely. Sweep. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step it over. And other side. Side plank. Inhale, reach tall. Lovely work. Exhale, plant it down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, step, jump, hop. Feet to hands. Forward fold. As we inhale, sweep. All the way, mountain. Exhale, hands into heart center and breathe. Gradually now, I'm going to take a nice stretch, slow down our practice just for a few moments in relaxation so that you can carry on with your day. But for now, just remember to remain in the present and to follow the breath. Remember that we're human beings, we're not human doings. We have to find space and time in our lives to just be and to not do. To reconnect with ourselves, to show ourselves love and self-care. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Good. Should be feeling nice and energized and grounded now. You're going to take the feet to the edges of the mat, toes pointing outwards. Hands are going to circle up. Soon as the palms touch, exhale, circle down, taking a bend into the knees as we come down into a low yogi squat. Tucking the elbows into the crevices of the knees and hands come into heart center. Nice open chest. Really push the palms in towards heart center. You'll notice that the hips begin to open up. If you find that this is too much, just take a higher yogi squat. Still a low one, but not as low as a proper low yogi squat. Just find what works and how open your hips want to be today. Follow the breath. Feel free to add a little bit of movement, swaying from side to side. Wonderful. Last round of breath. And then when you're ready, just release the arms, allow the bottom to sit down, or join me sitting down. Good. We're going to extend the legs long in front, giving them a little bit of a shake. Inhale, just raising the arms up. Interlace the fingers and push the palms up to the sky. Good. Exhale, just taking the hands about 2 inches away from the back of the head and just moving into the shoulders. If you find your legs like this is too much, just draw the heels towards you slightly. Good. Just maintain that nice tall posture. So pulling from the crown of the head, and then whatever direction you're moving the hands in, just change in direction. Good. Inhale, pushing all the way back up. And as you exhale, circle down. Good. Give the legs a shake again. Maybe give the shoulders a little bit of a wiggle. Seated forward fold. Again, move the heels towards you if you want to. Inhale, sweep the arms forwards and up. Nice L shape. Exhale, hinge forward as we inhale to rise up. Lovely. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And now we're going to take our full forward fold. So again, it's not about getting the hands towards the toes or feeling a really deep fold. It's truly about releasing it into the legs and then the lower back. So find what works. Sometimes I find that adding a sway from side to side just releases into the side body and the muscles down the lower back. Try and remember to pull on a diagonal, so you're not punching forwards. Gaze is very much forwards. Imagine you're being pulled in that direction. Good. Couple more rounds of breath here. Just feeling that stretch in the backs of the legs. Last round of breath. Inhale and exhale, fold. Wonderful. Inhale, walking those hands back towards you. Take a bend into the knees, shifting yourself forwards towards the end of the mat. Toes are at the end, hands come onto the shin. You're going to take that seat back. As soon as you want to roll all the way back, you can allow the feet to come off and roll into a ball. Very nice. And gently rock from side to side in circles. We're going to take one last stretch before we come into a moment of relaxation. I don't want you to get too relaxed because you've got to carry on with the rest of your day. So our last posture is going to be a spinal twist. So we're going to start with the left leg towards us and lengthen through the right leg. Good. So drawing that knee up and towards the armpit of that left hand side. So really nice open hip. Take a breath. And as you exhale, using the right hand, drawing that knee across the body. Good. You can take a bend into the lower leg if you want to and put the sole of the foot of the left leg onto the floor. You want to try and keep the left shoulder glued to the mat as much as possible because it emphasizes the twist in the body. And once you feel like you've got that space in the body, you can take the head and the gaze over the left shoulder. So basically in the opposite direction of the legs. Just taking a few moments of breath here. We're finding ourselves sitting down, or maybe you're running or walking a lot. This posture is really important to do. It just stops your lower back from seizing up. It helps improve your posture, helps keep your back moving and the flexibility. Good. You can just take a couple rounds of breath on this side. And then when you're ready, draw that left knee back in towards the chest, give it a squeeze. Changing the knees over, right knee this time, draw it up and towards the armpit. Lovely, and then use the left hand, draw the knee across. You can take a knot like me if you want to. So sole of the right foot on the floor, making sure that the shoulders are glued as much as possible. And then the gaze. Notice how the breath has really slowed down now, but that positive energy is still flowing. Last round of breath here. And then when you're ready, unwind completely and draw both knees in towards the chest, just for one last squeeze. And you can even draw the nose towards the knees and tuck up into a ball. Lovely. And then whenever you're ready, extending the legs long. Arms could be by the sides, up above, on the belly. We're going to finish our practice today with some breathing, so some pranayama practice. A little bit of breath retention. We're going to do it for 3 rounds. I'm going to hold at the top for 3 ohms only, and then a nice slow exhale. So whenever you're ready, take an inhale and hold for on 1, on 2, on 3, exhale. Lovely, and again, inhale and hold for on 1, on 2, on 3, exhale. Last round, inhale and hold for on 1, on 2, on 3, exhale. Just going to give you the time now, around 5 breaths, just for you to relax into the mat, to let go. Very nice. Just beginning to move into the toes and the fingers, or if you're choosing to stay in Savasana, please feel like you can. Or if you have to carry on with the day, just beginning to move your head from side to side. Gradually rolling over onto your side. And join me in a seated position. Eyes are closed. Just sitting nice and tall. Drawing hands into heart center. Lowering chin in towards the chest. I'd just like you to take a moment to think of one thing that you're grateful for at the moment. However big, however small, whatever it means to you, bring your light to the positive rather than feeling overwhelmed by the negative. May we have peace in our hearts, in our minds and in our souls, and I hope that you feel energized for the rest of the day. Namaste. And when you're ready, you can release the hands, open into the eyes, and bring yourself back into your space if you're choosing to do so. And that, my friends, is our lunchtime yoga practice. Thank you so much for joining. Our next one is going to be on the 17th of February at 6:30 p.m. So it's going to be like a relaxing unwind after a long day kind of flow. So hopefully I'll see you then. And again, I'll record it if you miss it or you're busy working or whatever you're doing. I hope you have a lovely day, and it was really nice to see you guys.